figured this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Defending a settlement against raiders. Man, you are starting to sound like this other guy with his hat and the long coat. Admittedly, he has a laser musket. You seem to be unarmed, but still, you're really just reminding me of this other guy now. I shot him in his kneecaps just a mere 5 minutes ago.
Overboss? Something wrong?
I'm thinking really hard about which kneecap I'm gonna shoot.
Were you thinking about throwing an ice cream social too?
Wasn't my first idea. No. Look, boss. Raiders of the Commonwealth, all those mutts understand is force. And I'm thinking it's time you and them came to just such an understanding. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
I'm only gonna do this once, you know. I'm not defending any other settlements ever. I've taken enough of that shit.
I want the head of whoever's running this shit. You, the Nuka World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
Just hold on.
This shouldn't take long.
Alright, should have. Nearly there. There's some more raiders here. I forgot about you guys. Hold on, let me just grab my overpowered AK. Alright. Alright.
No way is this worth it.
Call dibs on whatever we find on them.
Now, guys, was that really so much to deal with? You just let him wall straight in here and give up this shitty farm? I gotta say, I'm disappointed in the pack. That was pretty pathetic. Alright, let's see. Oh man, you ruined the pumpkins that are sticking through this crate. If those are pumpkins, I'm not sure. Anyways, let's see. We gotta go back to Shank, but first up, we're gonna go to Sanctuary and see what Preston has to say about all this.
Hi.
You've crossed the line, General. There are some things I can't forgive. I thought I knew you. I trusted you. And then you joined up with the scum that prey on the Commonwealth.
Yeah, well, it was mostly just because you had me go out to every single settlement out there, and I couldn't take it anymore, Preston. It's you. Mainly. You tell me I'm the leader of the Minutemen, yet I have to do everything. I just didn't like it anymore. It's not what I signed up for, man. Although I never actually signed up, you just threw me in there. Yeah, just shut up.
That's enough out of you, Garvey.
I guess we understand each other then. Don't think that the Minutemen will stand by and let you bring even more misery to the Commonwealth. If that means shooting at you and your new friends, so be it. But that's in your hands. You can still turn back and try to actually make the Commonwealth a better place.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it. That's the kind of meaningless bullshit I've come to expect from you. For the Commonwealth's sake, I hope you change your mind and come back to being the general we hoped for. I'll follow your orders as a loyal Minuteman. But our friendship is over. I can never trust you like that again.
My god, my heart is just...
Hey.
This'll go better if we don't talk to each other.
broken. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Man.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
Okay, never mind.
Sturgis.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Well, he doesn't seem very upset that I just shot him in his kneecaps about 10 minutes ago. What have you shut up?
I trusted you once. Never again.
Well, good. If you can just go deal with all those settlements, then I'll be more than happy. I could sleep peacefully in my bed right here, because I still own this joint. Just remember that. See, I was thinking I could mix the Minutemen with the Raiders. You know, scrub the floors just a tad bit more than the Raiders do normally. Maybe change the dress code just the tiniest amount, some discipline in there as well. Less bitching, mostly. I think I could make this into a capable force if I just combine them. Not sure if they're gonna go for that, but supposedly I'm the general as well as the overboss. So, I'm the Overboss. That seems like a really fitting title. I figured this could work.
Heard some rumbles, this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it was really just too easy.
Oh no, Shank. I died. I'm a ghost.
Well, your secret's safe with me, regardless. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
Man, are you serious? Do I really have to build up these settlements as well? What are my raiders for? Just gonna have to, like, place a shit ton of things around.
What can you tell me
my
about
settlement.
entertainment for the outpost?
Well, it's a damn handy way to keep folks distracted if
And
you're
I got these
lacking
Looney
certain
Tune
basics.
holotapes.
Constructing pick-me-up stations
might
or getting
enjoy
one of
those.
your crew working on a booze still
As well as
will
a soda
certainly
machine.
help lift your outposts' spirits. And if the place has got a Nuka World transmitter powered up, you can construct amplifiers to help as well. Anything else I can answer for you?
Tell me
Food.
more about providing food for the outpost.
So, managing your outpost's food can get a little tricky. No one ever joined a crew to dig in the dirt, so you'll want to make sure you've convinced enough settlements to supply your gang. People at the outpost can farm in a pinch, but they sure as hell won't be happy about it. Now, if you're ever wondering if your outpost has enough food, you should take a look in your Pip-Boy. It ought to have a page that'll show you everything your outpost currently needs, food included. If they're low on grub, it's probably time to get a new settlement supplying you. Or you could always drop some food direct in their workshop if it comes to it. Now, was there something else?
I want to know more about managing the outpost's basic necessities.
Day-to-day needs. They're pretty straightforward. Just need to make sure you've set up solid defenses. Plenty of beds under cover, and enough clean water to go around. Not much more to it than that. Was there anything else?
You are literally Preston 2.0. And we are not on speaking terms anymore. I kinda wanna be on the same terms with you.
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, depending on the state of the place when you hit it, this first outpost might already have some of the bare bones set up. All you've got to do is build up what's missing. If you want to run some jobs to convince more settlements to start sending supplies, well, you know how this works. You just come talk to me. And I was thinking, with the outpost coming as far as it has, might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, there anything I can do?
Yeah, you go to Abernathy Farm. That'd be really just a lot easier for me. I wouldn't have to take the train every time. I don't speak any Spanish. Just like a Spanish message in there. Still not sure what that Spanish message says. So, yeah.
I want you to head to an outpost.
All right. Where am I going?
That one.
Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss.
Right, I gotta make my raider outpost happy. Somehow. Well, I almost thought that kid was dead right there, but it still seems like they haven't entirely cleaned up the bodies here, which is an issue. Some body parts right here, they're very much unhappy because apparently they're starving, even though there's still crabs here, I'm pretty sure. Or they're rotting, you know what, I don't even know, but I'm gonna place down some booze stills to make them happy, and we're gonna get this party started. Yeah, okay, so I still have no idea what these things do, but they do seem to work. So I'm just gonna place down a shit ton of these pick-me-up stations. And I don't even know what you're supposed to do with that. I mean, it's at like dick level, so maybe that's got something to do with it. I'm not sure. I mean, it does have barbed wire though, so that might hurt a bit. You know what? I don't even want to know. This is a very complex circuit right here, but I think we made it work. Now we're gonna short circuit it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Well, alright then. Apparently we made him 100% happy. So all these pick-me-up stations, they were worth the investment. They're kind of hard to use though, because they're all right next to each other. You might poke yourself with the barbed wire, but that's not really my problem. And I guess they're not starving because there's still some taters here. So and this whole settlement thing is working out quite well. I mean, the weather's quite shitty right now, but we've got a very sturdy shack right here. Definitely waterproof. I can just see that.
You ready for the final piece of the puzzle?
Sure thing.
I'd prefer a nice round of backgammon, but sure. I suppose I'm game.
That's good to hear. Because what you've made is a foothold. To solidify our place, our outfit's gonna need some real numbers. 2 more outposts carved from the Commonwealth ought to do the trick. Get all that together, and, well, we'll have a real base of power on our hands. With that kind of clout, we'll be able to start setting up dealers at our outposts. Get to selling stuff like real damn towns. We keep expanding from there, we'll even be able to set up spots where the locals can come drop off tribute. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, you'll want to start by claiming another 2 outposts. You just let me know whenever you want to get rolling on those jobs. So, boss, what's the plan?
See, I do think you have to create 2 additional outposts like these and probably make them happy as well with those pick-me-up machines that are very pointy, and then we're about done. So yeah, let's conquer some more of the Commonwealth. I guess I'm gonna distribute it to the other 2 raider gangs so they have no reason to be upset with me, and then we're done. Then the Overboss's duties are over with.
A new outpost. I want to get one set up.
Got it. So how'd you want to approach it? Talk them into leaving yourself? Or you and a crew putting some lead in them?
Yeah, let's wipe out one settlement. The other one will persuade again, I guess. Let's get some variety in here.
Get me a crew. That settlement's not gonna know what hit them.
Sure. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
Well, this seems like the perfect job for the Desciples.
The Disciples.
Got it. So, where you want to do this?
Yeah, let's see. We can conquer Duncan's Den. June's home. Let's go for that. There's nobody there though. That might become a problem. Let's go for the Slag instead then, because I think it might mess up if I do choose Duncan's Den, because I didn't see any settlers there anyway, so the assault would be more or less pointless.
I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting for you. Show those settlers who's in charge.
Well, alrighty then. See, the thing about Duncan's Den is that it would probably result in me having to shoot all of June's dogs. Now, there's about 80 million of them, but some of them are kind of cute, so let's not go for that. We'll be nice to June for once. Right, what's up?
Hey there.
Got a good look at them, boss. Seems they brought in some muscle, which just means more bloodshed to go around. Wanna move in?
Yeah, why not?
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah.
And to be honest, I still have no idea what the Slag is. It just sounds like an interesting place. But it's pretty much shoot anything that moves, which shouldn't be all that difficult with this AK. Alright, so far not a lot of resistance.
Who?
Why are they all in a swimming pool? That doesn't make any sense. Well, this is surprisingly simple. Just really just choose whatever you want. Let's go for this thing right here. Get the fat man out as well. We gotta just use everything. Alright, just stand back. Whoop. That nearly went really wrong. This one. Alright, just light my fire in water. And we are really bending the laws of physics here. Very interesting. Right, watch out, Ringo. There may have been some collateral damage, but that's a job well done right there. We're probably gonna have to change out the water in the swimming pool here, but I guess I got workers for that. And they were growing berries in here. Alright. And that was it, right? I don't think we have to make them happy even. So that saves me some trouble. So just one more outpost to go. I'm gonna try the persuasive option for that one.
I want to claim another outpost for our gangs.
Right. What do we got? Oh, we're gonna go for Sanctuary Hills. Let's go for Sanctuary.
No go with that one, boss.
No.
Don't think there's someone for us to intimidate at that spot. You want to name a different target?
Let's go for Sunshine Tidings Co-op. That seems like a very happy place. We're gonna make it unhappy. This is a very, very beautiful settlement you got here. I mean, you might want to work on those houses. They're kind of falling apart.
Hey.
Yeah? Can I help you?
Yeah, just like leave.
Now, I'm here for your land. You should leave while you can still walk.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy, alright? Look, can't just abandon this place. It's home.
I'm trying to help you, truly.
Look, I'm trying to help you here. You need to go. Now.
Oh, that's how it's gonna... fine. Take it. Place is all yours.
You might want to, like, wash your face while you're at it. It's like some smudges on that. Right. You've unlocked a new rank of the Wasteland Warlord perk. You can now build raider dealers at your outpost. Man. I can like set up a raider supply line. Is that it? And I never bothered to do that with the standard settlement, so I'm probably never going to do that, but it sure sounds cool. Right, now what? Okay, we gotta go talk to Shank again. Power play, which I think is the last quest, so we might be able to wrap this one up here. Now, power play would probably have something to do with a power play, so it's probably the gangs not being satisfied with something, even though I pretty much gave everything to the gangs. Admittedly, I gave more to the pack, but still, I just did everything. These gangs didn't do shit. I'm not sure what they got to complain about.
Boss, I just got word. You need to get back to Nuka World. Now. The Desciples have turned on us. Nisha didn't like how you were handing out new territory. Now she and her crew have gone and stormed Nuka World's power plant. The other bosses are waiting on you before they move in. You need to get back there before these turncoats do something stupid. Well, something else stupid.
Okay. So was it always gonna be the Desciples? Because, I mean, I gave them just as much as the operators. I mean, I don't like them anyway, so I'm not really too bothered about wiping them out. The Desciples are the worst. The operators are just in it for the cap, so they're quite simple. But, I don't know, overall I gotta say the pack is pretty okay. I can live with the pack. You know, that guy has a magnificent mustache. The Desciples, they're just fucking bloodthirsty. Their floors definitely just need scrubbing, so I'm just gonna wipe them out entirely. And then, of course, scrub their blood off my floors. You know, it's good to see that she's still fully on her guard duty, even though she's literally not able to see much of anything, but, I mean, the spirit is there, which I can appreciate. I still did not mean to get out of my power armor, sorry. I know I look just a lot less menacing this way than with the power armor suit, but, yeah. Anyways, we gotta go west to this, I guess that's the power plant right there, so we probably are going to meet the, other raider gangs outside and stormed the place, and I killed the Desciples. Now I'm wondering as to whether or not there's any way of actually playing through this without having a gang turn on you. Because there is 5 zones in total, which means that you can't distribute that evenly across 3 gangs. Because that's not how math works. So...
Looks like Nisha's dug in pretty well up there.
I knew that nut job would turn on
Well,
us sooner
this
or
ought to
later.
be fun.
So, are we storming the place or what?
They're literally just crickets. Alright guys. Just calm down. Just calm down with the grenades too, jeez. Holy shit. Okay. Are we done here?
Shank says you might need our help vacating the squatters living in our new digs. And ain't it just your lucky day? Wait till you see what I got. Found some toys a couple operators left on their corpses in a back alley. Not sure how they got themselves dead like that. Real shame. I took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It was just gonna be a toy for my pets. But it's more useful than that. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground and anything nearby and hungry will come a-running, ripping anything in their path to pieces. But you're gonna want to be a safe distance away. Because, well, the things leak. A little. Don't want to end up becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. It'll show you how to make more. Don't look so surprised. We ain't all knuckle draggers.
Yeah, let's try some more sarcasm. There's bound to be still one good sarcastic option hidden away somewhere. I haven't found it yet, but maybe I'll be surprised.
A bag of animal bits. Well, this isn't the worst thing I've ever been given. Thank you, Mason.
You're welcome. And when you're putting that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us, alright?
I would never forget your magnificent mustache. Alright, Predator Grenade. What are those?
Fuck you.
No. This one. Well, that sure as shit does not seem to work. I'm disappointed in you. I still thank you for the AK though, but those grenades are just fucking pointless.
Mags.
It's about time you got here. All hell's breaking loose.
More sarcasm.
God damn it. Sometimes I swear this is like taking care of a bunch of children.
Careful now. Remember who's been on your side ever since you started planting our flags. Unfortunately, not everyone is so loyal. While you were away,
Well, you know, you haven't done
word
shit,
came
to
back
be
from
honest.
the Commonwealth that you are favoring the operators and the pack, which we certainly appreciated. But, surprise, surprise, Nisha wasn't exactly thrilled to hear the news.
Yeah. She and her gang forced their way into the power plant. Now they've got the entire place locked down. She can't get away with this, boss. And we all want in on the action.
Hey now, I already lost men trying to stop her. I won't be satisfied until it's my hands wrapped around her scrawny little neck, eyes popping out of her stupid little mask.
Both of you, shut up. Look, boss, this is your play. We'll follow you anywhere, but you have to swear to us that Nisha will be punished for her actions.
I mean, why would I not kill her?
She's as good as dead.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear.
Let's do this.
See, I like how he has a little bow tie in his metal chest plate, and she also has like a fancy little thing. You know, makes him look more professional, even though it's made out of scrap metal. But still, I can appreciate fashion. You know, he's also pretty fashionable. I mean, it's not my type of fashion, but at least I got something going for them. The Desciples, they just look like absolute shit. So, yeah, let's go murder them.
I'm mad now.
Alright.
Come on, you and me.
Up. Alright. More explosions. Let's just go for headshots here. There we go. Beautiful headshots. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure why you even need me to take care of this. It seems like the Disciples are weak enough, so you two could like storm this place without me. I literally just have to do everything, it seems. I really don't see what the issue was. I can literally kill them all with my rifle's buttstock, and this thing is made out of freaking polymer.
Time to play.
That's Nisha right there. Let me just take this slowly. Let's go with the baseball bat.
Everyone dies. I thought this was a real fight. Y'all came here for shit.
Exactly. Alright, just throw some teddy bears out to her. They don't really do much of anything, but... Well, was that so fucking difficult? I mean, really. Alright, Nisha's holotape. She has a mirror frag grenade though. Oh, those are pretty interesting. Definitely better than those teddy bears. So her holotape seems to contain her diary, where she talks about her entire life, leading up to the start of this DLC, where we kill the Overboss. So, very interesting. I'm just not going to read through it, because I don't really care about her life, to be honest. I could care more. Quite literally. Well, apparently we're not quite done here. Right, what do we gotta do, though? Proceed to the control room. Alright, well that's that taken care of. And then we turn the power back on, and everything blows up. But I guess it doesn't blow up. We do get power though, wow, that looks so cool. Whoa. I mean, I think this would look so much cooler with darker nights. It's still pretty beautiful though. Right, we ran out of fireworks. We also get some TV here.
Nuka World, all lit up. It's goddamn beautiful.
Oh man, are we gonna try the final sarcastic option? Let's go for it.
Come on, Gage. Don't start getting all misty on me.
Hey now, no need to get personal. Now that Nish is gone, and most of the Desciples have been wiped out, there ain't much left to stop us. We've made one hell of a mark on the Commonwealth. There ain't a soul from here to Diamond City that hasn't heard of us. And despite what happened at the power plant, the rest of our gangs are stronger than ever. I took a big chance helping you take down Coulter. Glad that paid off. You know the real difference between him and you? The reason that the rest of us are behind you? You were willing to bleed for us. You put your neck on the line to get us ahead in this shitty world. And believe it or not, that means something to us.
Sure thing.
I hear what you're saying.
Good. So I guess the next move is yours to make. With the power to the park back online, you might want to cover old ground and see if you can get into some of the places that were cut off. Or maybe hit up Shank and take out a few more Commonwealth settlements, if you've left any standing. Oh, and of course, you could always lend Mags or Mason a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run.
More sarcasm. This is the final chance, I feel, for the sarcastic options to be good. I mean, there was some sarcastic options in there that weren't even sarcastic, but I haven't really felt any good sarcasm. You know, that's sort of my thing.
That's all. While I'm at it, you got any laundry that needs to be done?
No, shit. We missed.
Like I ever
Once more.
bothered changing clothes.
Oh yeah, those caps you promised.
What about all those caps you promised?
If you think I'm holding back, you can turn out my pockets. Just check out that strong box in the Fizz Top Grill. You keep producing at our settlements and the gangs will keep adding to your stash. Good enough?
Sure thing. I'll actually check out whether or not there's any caps in that box, I guess, because I could use some caps. I mean, I spent all my caps on that AK, on that trader, who rightfully should have just given it to me since I own him, but, yeah.
Sounds like we still have plenty of trouble to get into. I guess we better get started.
Then I guess that does it, boss. You point the way and the gangs will follow. There's plenty of caps out there just waiting to be taken. And as long as you keep bringing them in, we'll have your back.
Having favored the operators and the pack, you have gained the Ace Operator and Pack Alpha perks. Man. I guess that marks the end of the main quest of Nuka World. I'm gonna go check out Fistab Mountain to see whether or not I can get some cabs back, because I spent a fortune on this fucking place. Nuka-Cola grape, disgusting. We're just gonna throw it out the window. Well, I sure as shit hope he wasn't talking about this box right here being the strong box, because that would be absolutely pathetic. That was the fucking box. Man, I'm going to fucking blow this entire place up. I do all of this, and all you can offer me is 75 goddamn caps? Is that it? I can sell fucking paper mache for more fucking caps on that. That's absolutely pathetic. I hate this place. We took over this entire goddamn park single-handedly, and all they can offer me is 75 caps. I spent 10,000, 11,000, I don't even know how many thousands on a fucking AK that I get given 5 minutes later, and all you can offer me is 75 fucking caps. That is a huge disappointment, but yeah, anyways, I guess that concludes the Nuka World main questline. There is some additional side quests we can try out. We could probably explore the park just a tad bit more, play some of the mini games as well. I'm gonna do that potentially later. We'll see, I guess, but for now, we've completed the main questline. Overall, I gotta say, I did like this DLC, you know? It was different being a bit bad for once. The questline was long enough, the main questline, and as I said, there is some additional questlines as well, so we're not quite done yet, even. And it was a considerable playtime. Now, I'm not sure about the pricing on this, actually, because I have the season pass. Well, I didn't have to buy it separate, so I'm not sure how much it is, but I had a good time. So I think it's worth playing. Definitely all the areas are very varied, and, you know, just have a jolly old good time. Popping raiders in the head, taking over the Commonwealth, ruining Preston's dreams. That was definitely the most fun part, just ruining Preston's dreams. He doesn't want to speak to me anymore. I could care literally more about that. I'm actually very happy that he does not wish to speak to me anymore. This means that he can never just talk about settlements to me anymore, so I'd say just for that, this DLC is probably worth it. But yeah, I guess until next time, when we might play some more of this, or we play some lovely quest mods, or do some other things. We'll see, I guess.